Hey, good morning folks, Lester here. Yesterday's video, I had kind of a war of microbes. It was algae versus bacteria. Kind of silly, but I want to show you what happened overnight. I'm going to flip my camera around here, and I want to show you something really neat. So you're going to have to excuse the wind. We have a real nice breeze blowing out of the south. And you can see that we have a lot of air being pushed into our pond, which is great. But that's not the focus today. I want to show you how clear the pond waters come out. Now it still has a dark turquoisey color to it, which that's important because the less light that can penetrate your water, the less algae that can grow on the bottom of your water. And so we want to have the water at a certain, darkish color. But we don't want all that green mess growing all over and floating across the top the way it was. I don't know the science behind that, but I'll tell you what, the pond is really pretty again. Even being so low, you can see how low the pond is. It's just a whole lot prettier color now than what it was when I came out yesterday morning. I also would like to get over there and rebury that air line, that air hose that goes from the windmill over to the submerged aerator. I used to have that thing buried when I first planted it, but over time I think that the little string we had tied to the bricks have rotted and the air hoses come back to the top of the water. But not doing that right now. But I did want to show you this little area and show you how clean the pond came out. A whole lot nicer than it looked yesterday. I want you to notice Billy, how smart he is. I've come out a little bit earlier than normal to get my afternoon chores going. It is Sunday. It's about 6 o'clock. Now, I don't normally come out till about 7, but Billy has looked over here a couple of times, and as soon as he sees me walk towards the back over here into the barn, he's going to come running because he knows that seeing Lester out around the barn has become a part of his daily. Yeah, oh my gosh. And now we've made eye contact. And it won't be no time before Billy's over here along the fence line ready to get a bite to eat. I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple of feed troughs over on Billy's side of the pasture today. He's been eating out of the dirt, and because there's no grass growing, I feel bad because he's pretty much eaten all of the grass away, which means he's eating right out of the dirt, and we do not like that. There's a certain kind of asthma that cows can get when they eat right off the ground. And so I'm going to walk out today and get a couple of feed troughs. We don't need as many of them over here anymore in our big pasture. So I'm going to grab a couple of those and bring over to Billy. Would you look at this girl's belly? Y'all, that's no baby bump. Uncle Dan here has been fixed, okay? So Uncle Dan still likes to play like he's the head honcho, and he still likes to ride around on the girls, but he ain't doing nothing but taking little rides. But boy, she has a bit of a belly on her, which I guess that's good, nice and healthy. They all are. We're very blessed for, even though we have such extreme drought and we don't have a whole lot of grass growing right now, man, I'll tell you what, the animals for the most part are staying pretty healthy. So we have found a really fine balance between green hay, dry hay, and a little bit of grain to keep them in best shape possible. Uh-oh. I've been spotted by Annabelle and Moo. I'm not quite ready to feed them yet. Oh boy, she sees me though. All I've come out here for is to grab a couple of those white troughs. I don't want to take all of them, just a couple. But I'm afraid that she's going to see me over here and come running, trying to beat Moo to her little bit of grain. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, she knows that I'm early. It's really neat the way your animals, they know the schedule. And so coming out an hour earlier, they're all like looking at you like you're crazy. Like, what are you doing? I'll take that one right there. And I'll take this one right here. Hopefully they'll fit together so I can carry them both. All right, I'll need 2 hands for this, friends, but I will be back. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I wasn't coming to feed you yet. Let me love her for a minute. Listen, here comes that big galoot. Baby, I wasn't coming to feed you just yet, okay? I didn't bring any feed with me, but I'll come right back, all right? And then I'll get to you, all right? And I'll bring some fly spray as well. Well, look at what we got here. To Lester Morrow, in care of Pig Trudy, Corny, and friends. Oh, look, y'all. Look how kind. Look how kind you are. Y'all want to know a secret? You don't have to actually peel the red tape. Watch this. If you lift, the whole thing comes off. You'd only have to peel that red tape if you wanted to maybe do it in portions, but we use the entire thing in one sitting. You're not going to worry about replacing it. Thank you very much for this. A lot of y'all are probably saying, Lester, that's not enough for 4 pigs. Those pigs bound to eat a lot more than that. Would you believe that pigs don't eat a lot, y'all? It goes uncontrary to popular belief. Pigs don't really eat a lot. They just have a very slow metabolism. So what they do eat stays with them for a while. But you'll be able to see here how far those 3 small containers of oatmeal go. And we do not feed our pigs in the morning. They have to get out there and nibble on grass like everybody else does. And that right there is all our pigs are getting as far as food from us goes. And they're all doing very well with it. But as you can see, Trudy cannot wait for her oatmeal. Y'all see that cornholio likes oatmeal. And these geese like oatmeal. Everybody wants to eat some oatmeal. Geese. Oh, poor Peggy Pig. Y'all, someone didn't have any oatmeal. It's Pig Newton. So I know y'all are probably saying I should put more oatmeal out, but here comes Jamie with the goose. Jamie's come with the goose food. Tiny Tim flips his over. He's smart. He flips it over and buries his face into it so no one can get around him. There ain't no getting around Tiny Tim. Y'all look how cute that is. Oh, I can't say those words just came out of my mouth. Well, look how cute. For now they're real cute. When they're this size, they're semi-cute. So that's just kind of semi-cute. Semi-cute. And when you get to be that age, that size right there, well, you already know. You already know what I'm going to say. They're dead to me. And since when have we stopped taking turns? Since when do you demand to be first in line, huh? Oh, don't you start too. Listen, I have y'all an entire bucket here, and I'm going to walk it over there right now. Thing is, I'm going to walk it over to the grass. So y'all have to walk over to the grass. I don't mind feeding them on the grass. You're so smart, Dan. Danny's so smart, he's already waiting in the grass. See, Danny is so smart. Ivy, get out of my bucket. Danny is so smart, he's already waiting in the grass. I don't mind feeding in the grass, but I want to try to find thick grass where they're not sniffing up dirt as they eat. Why are your ears back? Here's why your ears are back. Guys, you're going to get me kicked. I'm going to get kicked. Here's some nice thick grass. There's some good grains for you all. I'm going to walk way over here so no one gets hurt. No one wants to get hurt in all this. There you go. Oh boy, look at all the ears back. And hold on, babies. Anna, you better look out. Moo's right on your tail. Moo is right on my tail. Hurry, Anna, let's go over here. Moo, get off of her tail. Here, Anna. Come on, Anna. Let's go in the thick grass. Here you go. Look. There you go, baby. If you eat fast before we can get to you. No, I'm going to give you some more so you'll leave Anna alone. Look. Alright, everybody has some food. Now, don't forget that we're also feeding these guys green hay in the mornings. So they're getting green hay in the mornings, which is the alfalfa. They have dry hay, which is sitting out all the time. There's a little half of a roll there. There's a big roll in the back that's barely been nibbled on. And then we feed them a little bit of grains. 1 bucket amongst all of them, which is a good amount. So Moo has a couple of flies on him again. Let's go ahead and take care of that little problem. We can do that real easy. What I'm trying to do right now is stand guard so Anna has a couple of seconds to eat before the big galoot comes at her. Get out of here. Look out, Anna. Anna, you weren't quite fast enough, baby. Over here, Anna, look. Moo left some. It's not much because he smashed them all into the dirt. But that's better than nothing, love. You got bird poop on you, sweetie. Let me kind of help try to scratch it off with my nails. Jamie will clean my nails later. Let's get a towel. And there comes Billy and his sweetheart, his sweet love. Now, who I don't see is the calf. And I'm guessing that my dad has already moved her along. I knew he had plans to. I knew he had plans to move her along, and I don't see her, so she must already be moved along, which is sad. But I don't see her. There you go. How are you looking today, baby? I don't see many flies on you at all. So when you don't see a lot of flies, that means that your treatment from yesterday did really good. We got a few on his back side over here. There you go. Yeah, this stuff over here, if you get a good dousing on them one day, it should usually last 2 or 3 days. Guys, I don't see that calf anywhere. And so I'm guessing my dad moved it along. I hate to see that because I really love that calf. I think they were calling her Mudana. My biggest worry though, and it can't be my worry, it's not my worry, but I do worry, and I already miss the day I'm going to come out and Billy will be gone. I know that that's just part of his destiny. My dad doesn't run a sanctuary like we do. My dad's a cowman. And so what cowmen do is they keep their cows around as long as they're serving a purpose. And then once they finish serving that purpose, in Billy's case, has his breed bull, then they move him along to where he can serve someone else a purpose, and they usually make some kind of a trade deal. And so I know my dad has been torn with that because he has folks who follow his page who come from the mentality of the sanctuary side. And so it's been a struggle on my dad. I know it goes against everything he's ever learned as far as a cowman, as far as why is he keeping Billy? Why would he keep Billy who's not producing for him? And it's the mindset of someone in the rescue and the sanctuary mindset is very different than someone in the mindset of, I don't want to say the profiteering, but when you use your cows to serve a purpose, once your breed bull is no longer your breed bull, you replace that breed bull with his replacement. And oftentimes, if you can do that while your breed bull is still young and healthy, like Billy, you can get a good, fair price for him. The good news is, bulls like Billy don't go to the slaughter, so no one has to worry about Billy ever being gone to slaughter. People don't butcher bulls like Billy. They don't butcher bulls like Tex. They use them for breeding. Billy's a great breed bull, and he produces really good-looking calves. I think Madonna's gone.
No.
I don't see her, so I'm guessing they moved her on.
Sad day.
Yeah. Well, we knew it was going to happen. It wasn't a secret. Well, everyone's been fed. It's cute how a lot of the animals are forfeiting their grain for their green hay. That green hay was a good purchase of ours. That was a good purchase. Even the pigs, the geese, they're all eating in that green hay. And that makes them feel good to know that they find something they like and they can eat on, and that's good for them. It gives them the nutrition that they need. I'm not sure what Annie's doing, but she's gonna just take hers and rub her head all over it, which is funny. All right, last thing to do is finish up these waters. It's gonna be a little bit noisy in here because we got a fan blowing and we got a misting jet. I'm turning the fan off for now. I think that you're fine. It's almost 7 o'clock, and I think that you're fine, okay? All of the clean waters, y'all, they don't last, they don't stay clean for long around here. You already know that. They don't stay clean long, do they? We got 2 clean ones over there. I got 2 more to go. And Trudy just cannot wait to come over here and dirty these up. May I bother you just for one quick second? Hey, watch your tail. Watch all your saliva. She didn't have a fly problem. She's fine. Well, I can't really end the video without showing y'all this ragtag misfit of an operation here. Trudy, I hear you. Guys, you all know the story here. This is a story of a sweet duck. I think her name is Thelma, who found herself sitting on top of a lot of eggs. Obviously, they weren't hers. But she had a desire to hatch those eggs, and so she did. As you can see, those eggs ended up being chicken eggs. All chickens. And so now Thelma, who is a duck, walks around all day with her chicks, who like to free range in our pastures. They've never gone to the pond, not once. And what that means is that Thelma has not gone to the pond since she's had her babies. Her babies. Now, that might be a sad story for a lot of you, but I find something really neat about that. I find something really neat about Mother Nature, and the fact that it is easier to accept those that are not always like us. We sometimes have to adjust and accommodate and change our ways a bit. But all babies deserve to be loved. Even if it means sacrificing everything that you've ever known, even lots of your instinctual DNA. She's learned that she'll do whatever it takes to make her babies happy. And if her babies are saying, we're happy doing this right here, Mom, then that right there is what you're going to see Mom doing for the rest of her days. I think I'll just end the video right there, because that's beautiful.